So a couple things about employee engagement to start off with. Employee engagement is pretty, if you look at all the surveys, things like that, it's been pretty steady in the US at least for years and years. It doesn't really change. And when I get into the statistics, you'll see how sad that is. What was interesting though was with the pandemic, employee engagement actually rose. It went up. And so people are like, this is great. People have the autonomy, the flexibility they've always wanted from being able to work from home, where companies were really hesitant to do that. But now the surveys are coming back and the studies are coming back and the levels are right back where they started. So it's like a temporary boost. So we'll have to see how that plays out once the pandemic's over and people kind of go back to work, whether that's, full-time in an office or, split between work and home or full-time at home. So it'll be interesting to see. But from an engagement standpoint, I think the easiest way to kind of relate employee engagement and the statistics of the workplace to people is through a very well-known story that a lot of employee engagement people use. And it's just an analogy to a boat. So your company's a boat. You've got 10 employees in that boat. The 3 employees in the front are just rowing away. They know their goal, where they're trying to get the company to go to. They've got the resources they need. It's challenging, but they're excited about it. They really love what they're doing. Behind them are 5 people. And those 5 people are they put their oar in the water every once in a while. Most of the time, they're just sitting there chatting or looking at the scenery, gossiping, that kind of stuff. So not really contributing a whole lot. And then the ones you have to worry about are the 2 that are in the back of the boat. So the 2 that are in the back of the boat are actively plotting against everybody else in the boat. They've got the anchor and they just kind of threw it off the back of the boat, trying to actively sabotage and disrupt the company. So those are the people we need to find and move out of the company. They're obviously not in the right role. So basically, you have 30% of your workforce in general, every company across industry that's really engaged, which means they're productive, they're contributing, they're moving the company forward. The other 70% is dragging you down. It's a lot of lost money. Gallup says that just the 2 people that are actively disengaged cost companies between around $500 million every year in lost productivity. So it's huge. There's a lot of upside to focusing on employee engagement. And some of the benefits that you get out of have an engaged workforce, you have increased employee retention and lower turnover, so less costs with that. Reduced absenteeism, increased productivity, increased profitability. That's huge. Better innovation and creativity within the company. Your customers are more satisfied and you retain them longer. Your product quality is better. And in the end, you have better shareholder performance because all that works together.